When we come, we offer our respects to the deities, and every deities have a mantra. So there is a Guru mantra, there is a Pranam mantra for all the deities also. So when we pay the respects to Srila Prabhupada, our Guru Maharaj here, then the mantra for them is Namaum Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamir Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Desha Tarine. So the meaning of this mantra is that Srila Prabhupada, who came to this material world and who surrendered his life for service of Lord Krishna, we are paying respects to him. And he was a special messenger who was sent by Lord Krishna to deliver the fallen conditioned souls, especially in the Western world. Srila Prabhupada ji was the pioneer in bringing Westerners to the Bhakti movement. Before Srila Prabhupada, no other acharyas um, could generate interest in bhakti in the Western communities. Like in India, in the eastern part of the world, the bhakti is very well known phenomenon. But Srila Prabhupada started this mass movement, and people gave up meat eating, people gave up drinking alcohol, smoking, drugs, illicit sexual behaviors, and all of them they started following the sattvic lifestyle, and thousands of hippies who were, in 70s, 60s, and 70s, there was a counterculture movement where all the hippies in the Western world, they used to not believe anybody more than 30 years of age. That was like a phenomenon. And Srila Prabhupada, when he came to America, he was in his late 60s and early 70s. And thousands, not like one or two, literally tens and thousands of those hippies, they became pure devotees. And they started Rath Yatras in San Francisco. Then it spread all over the North America. Then it went to Russia actually. And then Russia is the second highest country on the planet after India. Uh, they are following the Vedic Dharma actually. Russians are, number of devotees in Russia are more than anywhere else actually. And Russians, they memorize Bhagavad Gita by heart actually. Russia, Ukraine, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, all these countries, Bhagavad Gita is like a wildfire. Russian countries, it was being ruled by the communists, and their religion was forbidden. So people, anybody caught with Bhagavad Gita, they might be in the jail. So they couldn't print the Bhagavad Gita in Russian language. So they wrote it with their hands and then sent the written handwritten notes of Bhagavad Gita from Sanskrit into their Russian language to their friends. And that's how they learned Bhagavad Gita. And some of them were imprisoned in the jail, for months and months. And some of them died even. But still at this time, like uh, Bhakti is the wildest spreading phenomenon in Russia. And people joining Kirtan, people joining Rath Yatra festivals, following Bhagavad Gita. There's one devotee here in our temple. Her name is Adya Shakti. She's from Ukraine actually. You met her, right? There are many like that. Currently, a lot of Ukrainian devotees, they are migrating to Canada, and many of them are joining different temples actually because they follow this path. So they follow strict vegetarianism, no meat eating, no gambling, no illicit relations. They chant Hare Krishna mantra. They read Bhagavad Gita. They get up early in the morning and follow all the rituals. So Srila Prabhupada is the one who started this. Na bhuto na bhavishyati. In the history of the world, nobody has conquered people's heart just by love other than Srila Prabhupada. When British invaded India, they invaded it with the weapons. When the Mughals invaded other world, there was a terror, and that's how they converted people from one religion to another religion. But Srila Prabhupada ji changed the heart of the people. And then he never forced that Christians should follow the Bhagavad Gita. He said that Christians should become 100% Christians. Muslim should become 100% Muslim, which means that the purpose of all the so-called religion is to bring love and service to the humanity. And that should be the purpose. And when you love someone, you serve them with the kindness. That includes the animals also. That's why if you say you love human but you don't send the same message of love to the animals, then it's not good. So we have to be equal to everybody. Pandita Samadarshino. And that is what Srila Prabhupada ji brought. And that is what this prayer says, that Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine. Bhakti Vedanta is his name. So Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami is name. Namaste Saraswati Deve. Saraswati Deve is Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj is his guru. And so he is the disciple. Gauravani Pracharine. Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarani. Nirvishesha means that there were so many people who never believed in God or never believed in Creator. And Paschatya Desha means Western world. So Srila Prabhupada is the one who brought this Krishna consciousness all across the world, especially starting with the Western world and then spreading all over. So that's why that's Paschatya Desha Tarine. Tarine means deliver. He delivered so many fallen conditioned souls and make their life pure and Krishna conscious life. So we are paying respects. And then these are the two mantras. The next two mantras are for the deities. So it says Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavrinda. So this mantra is for Lord Krishna, who appeared in the form of a Chaitanya, and his associates. So his associates' names are there. Chaitanya is himself, Nityananda is his associate, who is Balram, then Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavrinda. So this is paying respects to all the deities, all the devotees. And then the last mantra is the Maha Mantra, which is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Where we are paying respects to Lord Krishna and Lord Rama, like that. So you all want to try after me? Huh? Will you be able to repeat after me? Okay, let's do it. So you can repeat after me. Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone. So that was brief introduction to this mantra as Isaac was inquiring. So thank you for your inquiry. And it's not difficult to remember. You can try a couple of times, and I can give you handouts. You can take a photograph or you can take a screenshot of this one. I can send you. So with that, we'll begin today's Bhagavad Gita session. We'll all recite Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya 3 times together. Wherever you are, sit straight, neck in the line with the back. Keep your eyes closed if you can remember the mantra. Take a deep breath, and when you exhale, we'll recite Om, then Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So let's do it together. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna. Thank you, everyone. So we are reading Bhagavad Gita as it is, and we have completed 4 chapters as of last week. So there was some homework for all of us, and I hope everybody got a chance to do little homework. So maybe we can start a little bit from Vishnu and then go like this, and everybody can say a few words about their homework. Is that okay? Yeah. So let's do the homework. Hare Krishna. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, go ahead, Vishnu.
Good morning, everyone. So we finished half of chapter 3 and completed chapter 4 in previous day. So the last part of chapter 3 from Karma Yoga, Arjuna asked Krishna why is doing the sinful activities even though they don't want to do but by forcefully. So Krishna replied, it is all only because of lust. So, and Krishna explained that lust and anger and in between greed are the 3 enemies of all living beings, and that is the main reason people are doing, not even people or animals, are doing the sinful activities. And Krishna explains like the lust is sitting in our senses, mind, and in intelligence. Through them, lust covers the real knowledge, and the lust is never satisfied. So from but my knowledge, I can summarize the chapter 3 like one should know that mind is higher than the senses, and intelligence is higher than the mind, and soul is even higher than the intelligence. So to achieve knowledge and to get self-realization, one should know how to regulate the senses, to control the senses.
Very nice.
That is from chapter 3.
Uh-huh.
Chapter 4, it was a little bit confusing for me, but in the chapter 4 first, uh, Krishna, Arjuna, I think Arjuna believed that Bhagavad Gita is, Krishna is telling him in the first time, but Krishna told like, it is, first Bhagavad Gita was instructed to the sun god, Vivasya.
Vivasvan, yeah.
Yeah. Millions of years ago, and sun god instructed that to Manu, the father of mankind, and Manu to
Ikshwaku. Ishwaku.
And this tradition continued to king, but in between somewhere it got destroyed. Nobody
Followed
repeated Bhagavad Gita and it got lost.
Yes.
Then Arjuna got doubt like why Krishna is telling to him right now. Krishna told like you accepted me as a guru, and also we do have a relationship as a friend. That's why I'm telling you this spiritual knowledge.
Very nice.
And Arjuna got a doubt like how Krishna can instruct to sun god, because Krishna is younger, much younger than the sun god.
Yes.
So Krishna tell Arjuna that the only difference is like me and all other people took a lot of lives, but Krishna can remember everything. Now other people can't remember all their life. That's why Krishna remembers everything. And Krishna tells like he appears in every millennium in his original
Mhm.
transcendental form.
Yes.
Whenever there is a decline in religion practices, and there will be like a rise of irreligion, then Krishna will descend to help the devotees to re-establish the religion
Mhm.
millennium after millennium.
Mhm. Mhm.
And Krishna tell about the demigods,
Mhm.
because
Mhm.
men always want uh, result in a fruitive result. So demigods are instructed by Krishna to give people, if they worship the demigods in a proper way,
Mhm.
demigods are instructed to give whatever mankind wants.
Mhm.
But the only difference demigods and Krishna have is, demigods will not be thinking is it good for a person or it is bad for the person. Whenever a person sacrifice and he will get it. Krishna
Mhm.
won't give anything that is bad to a person. Krishna only do good things.
Mhm. Mhm.
And and the other thing Krishna says about action, inaction, but
Karma, karma. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that if you are confused about that.